Hi everyone, Claudia here from Light in Clarity. Part 2 of what 2025 will bring in for you. So let's call in Spirit and let's see what they want you to know, what else this year has installed for you. Thanks everybody, please bear with me. Okay, I have Archangel Michael stepping forward. Archangel Michael is known as, the life purpose angel. And his energy is very, very strong as he stands here with me. Just bear with me as I channel into him for you. So Michael is saying something very interesting. He's just said a lot of you are going to fulfill some of the life purposes that you have. It's like you're going to hit one important goal or life purpose that you've been walking towards for a long time, and you're going to hit that one goal. He says you're going to accomplish or complete that life purpose that you have, or soul purpose that you have. So Michael is saying some of you may start the year off with some bumps in the road. He says there's still some fine tuning or still some ironing out of situations that are lingering from 2024 and the years that have been. He says that each of you are now coming towards the end of that particular tunnel, or a particular tunnel in your life, a particular cycle that has been playing itself out for a number of years for some of you. I want to go 4 years, since 2019 for some of you, 2018. This particular cycle has been playing itself out. He says you're coming towards the end of that tunnel now. And he brings me to the end of January, cusp of February, with this change that is wanting to come in. He says a lot of you are quite heartfelt at the moment. Some of you have got an open heart. Some of you are holding your hearts. Some of you are breathing in and going like this. He says it's like needing a sense of relief to come in a little bit more than what you've been experiencing. So there is some emotional upset that has been within some of you, and there's a need for that relief and that release. He says that is indeed coming in now for you. He says a lot of you are finding the keys to certain doors that you've not been able to open before. He says those keys are coming into your hands now, and some of you are starting to place those keys in those doors and open doors that were previously closed to you and beginning to walk through them. He says a lot of you have been quite lost for a while within yourselves. You're actually beginning to start to find who it is that you are. And this is the year that you will do more and more of this, finding who you are, finding your feet, making those decisions that you previously would have shied away from, making those decisions that others wouldn't have pegged you for making, but you'll make them. It's like you come into this quiet confidence and you just go off on your own roads. A lot of you are going to do that this year. You're going to go off on your own roads regardless of what other people are saying. This seems to be a running theme I have been feeling that I've been channeling for a number of months or weeks, or it's to do with other clients I've channeled this for. I can't remember, but it is very familiar what I am saying. So he's bringing this up again. If he's bringing it up again, means it's important and that you all need to hear this. Michael says, don't be afraid of what is you don't understand. Don't be afraid of what it is you don't see yet. He says something will be handed to you, and you're not going to quite be able to see the future with this particular thing that will be handed to you. You'll be like, it's like a type of offering of some sort, something, and you'll be like, well, I don't know where this is going to take me. I can't see the future further. When I look at this, I don't know what this will be in my future, how this will affect my future. It's like you're given something and you're not sure where this will sit in your future. But let me just look into this more. What is he saying? This is very odd. He says, as you move along with what it is that you've been offered, with what it is you've been given, the gift, the offering, whatever words you want to use, the opportunity, the change, whatever this is, the change factor, whatever this is, he says, as you move along, you will understand where it fits in your life. You'll understand how to use it, and you'll understand how this is going to work for you. So it's going to open. I'm seeing some of you travel abroad. This is something that I've said before. I'm seeing a door opening of traveling abroad, taking a job overseas, choosing to be somewhere else for a while, even choosing to take an extended holiday. I'm seeing that again for people. It's also going to open up some of you are going to go and do some interesting studies you haven't done before. You'll do your day jobs, but in the evening you're going to do some studies. And these studies, I'm seeing natural medicine, natural therapies. I'm seeing, it's like you're daring yourself to do some of these courses you wouldn't have done before. A lot of you, forgive me, have shied away from opportunities that were given to you, shied away from some of the goals you have had, shied away from all of that because you haven't believed in yourself enough that you could carry it out. This year will be different. This year you will believe in yourself more. This year you will decide, you know what, stuff it, I'm going to go and do it. And you'll do it. You'll throw caution to the wind. You'll say, I'm going to go and study this. I'm going to go and ask about this. I'm going to get the wheels in motion. Where can I get a job overseas? What can I go and do? What opportunities are down this road? You're going to start to bring in an abundance that you haven't allowed yourself to experience or go after or receive. And that is what he's saying. Now in closing, so he's bringing up again, there's going to be someone who will be instrumental. One person this year will be instrumental in helping you attain whatever some of these soul purposes are, life goals are, whatever this is you're going to try and get into motion. There will be someone that will be able to assist you with this, and there'll be quite a solid person that you'll have on hand that will be able to help you with moving into that particular goal or doing the changes that you need to bring in. So this could be, I don't know, it could be a travel agent, it could be a life coach, it could be someone like myself, it could be, a counselor, it could be someone that, will say, hey, why don't you go and look at this particular organization that might be able to help you, and that organization is a big help to you. There's someone there that will really assist you and give you the answers you need, the step up you need to do with the course, a careers counselor, whatever this is, careers advisor. You will work this out is what I'm getting. You'll find that right person that's going to help catapult you forward. Yeah? Okay. So he says there is going to be a point that you will reach this year where you kind of will have the wind going out of your sails a bit. It's like you'll come to a point, and I want to put you, I don't know, end of May, something or other. I don't know, middle of the year. I'm not sure, but there is a point you're going to reach where the wind will go out of your sails a bit. You'll be dragging your feet a bit, and you'll be like, I don't have this energy to keep going here. What can I do? How can I move forward? So he's bringing that up. I'm going to go into that some more. So he says it is at that point of your journey, you're coming to a fork in the road. once again for some of you, and maybe some of you haven't been there for a while, but you'll come to a fork in the road, and you will have some decisions to make, and it won't be easy for you to make those decisions or that decision. It is going to be like a temporary, I don't use this word normally, but dark night of the soul that you will move through, and it is a massive learning tunnel, or a growing, I don't want to say a massive learning tunnel, dark night of the soul. So you'll be making some decisions that need to be made. Which way am I going to go here? I'm at this fork in the road. How am I going to work this out? I'm just getting this from Archangel Michael, but you will find it is that moment of decision. Thank you. He's saying it is that moment of decision that you have. Am I going to go this way, or am I going to go that way? And you know that either way you go is going to impact your futures in a different way. Both those roads are different. But he says you will find which one is the right one for you. He says, trust yourselves. Trust yourselves. You will work out which is the road for you, because at that point you're going to decide what are your priorities are, where it is you want to be at certain on your timeline, where it is you want to be, how it is you want to feel, who it is that you want around you, what is the lifestyle you want to have, and futuristic wise, where's that road going to take you in terms of career, in terms of all of that encompasses everything in life that encompasses. So he says you will make the decision, and the decision you make, you will be quite happy you made it. You'll be quite satisfied, quietly satisfied, but you also know that there is a lot of work that you need to do as you walk along that road, because it will be new to you, that you need to put certain things in place, and you will do this. You will do this. There will be bumps this year for many of you, and yet again, there are many new turns that you're going to be quite happy you have, that you're quite happy that you'll move into. So trust yourselves, trust your intuitions, trust your feelings, decide where it is you want to be, how it is you want to feel, start forming that within your mind, start writing that down. What do I want for myself in the future? Regardless of whether you have it right now, in the future, how do I want to feel this year and in the future? What do I want my life to look like this year and in the future? Start looking at all of that, putting that down, having that and putting it away in a drawer, then looking at it every so often. Your energy will steer itself towards those goals. Your energy will steer itself towards feeling what it is that you want to feel, whatever this is to do with placing in a drawer and get it out and look at it every so often. It's like a vision board, but it's not quite a vision board. You're writing these goals down. However it is you want to decorate the paper, you might just write it in pen. I don't care. Put some glitter on it. Who cares? Do something, whatever you want to do, or just write it plain. But you put your goals down. How it is you want to feel. You've heard what I've said. I'm not repeating it. You can rewind and listen to it. So he says, put it in a drawer and look at it every so often. Your energies will be steered towards it. And naturally, you would turn towards these goals. Naturally, your energy will move towards it. Okay. All right. I'm going to thank Michael for coming in. I could channel all day, but I won't. Many, many blessings. I hope part 2 has been helpful to you. I wanted to do a part 2 for 2025. What else it is that Spirit would like you to know that's going to help you along your roads. You know, every year we move through bumps. Every year we move through life lessons, and every year there are new opportunities brought forward, and every year we grow within ourselves. I wish each and every one of you a beautiful and happy and blessed new year. And I'll say that again. I'll say that again and again. I wish all of you those blessings for this new year. On every level within yourselves. On every level within yourselves. The deep dives, the 7 days deep dive package has already been filled. It actually was pretty filled before I placed the ad out on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram, but I still placed it, and I got more people putting their hands up. So it is filled. I am at capacity for that, but please rest assured I'll be bringing out another course, which is a healing course, a meditation healing course for around April, May, and I'll be running that. So you're not really losing out. I'll bring some special activations into that, timeline activations there as well, to assist everyone. I always do in those meditation courses. But many blessings. I'll see you all again at some point this week. Thanks, everybody.